Welcome to this week's episode of Family Financial Fix. This week we're answering, should I finance my adult child who's moving out? Or if not, what kind of support can I accord them? This is not just a financial decision, it's an emotional decision. On one hand, you're proud that they're growing up and they're getting their own place, stepping into adulthood. But on this other one, you're worried. Can they handle rent? What if they lose their job? Should I give them a head start? And let's be honest, sometimes as parents, we feel guilty if we don't help out financially. But here's what I want you to remember. Helping doesn't always mean handing money. Now, should you fully finance their move? This is a risk with that. If you pay their rent, you buy their furniture, you stock the fridge, and you cover the emergencies, they will never feel the weight of responsibility that comes with independent living. And this actually slows their growth. Think of it like this. If you're trying to help them fly, but you're holding on to the wings, so instead of throwing money at them, always feeling like you have to provide some money, help them create like a budget, on their own, with what they can, with what they have, to be able to get what they can afford. And maybe at times when they create this budget, they might just realize they're not ready for the move. And even you funding that move will not fix that. So here are some practical ways that as parents, you can support our adult children through these milestones without creating financial dependence. One is offer what we call like a starter grant. This is a one-time moving out contribution, clearly defined and limited. It could be maybe for transport or some furniture that they really need, but that's it. No open-ended, like I'll top you up when you need it. Second, as we said, is try and help them to build a real budget. Sit with them, create a basic monthly plan. And because you also moved out of your parents' house at some point, teach them how to prioritize needs over wants if they don't already know. Then 3, I think, is just one-on-one. Share with them what adulting really is. What happens when you don't have money for tokens? Have you set up an emergency fund for any unexpected costs and all those? Encourage them to goal set. Where do you want to be financially in the next year? And so moving out should be part of a bigger plan, not just escaping from family rules, the way I know most of us think, but as well accord them the emotional support. Let them know that you're here to guide them if they need your advice. Sometimes it doesn't really have to be money. That could actually be the real gift. So yes, you can support your adult child when they're moving out, but do it in a way that builds their financial confidence and does not create financial dependence.